All right, everybody, thank you so very much for joining me for another video. We are here once again with Gates of Olympus 1000. Not because I feel any sort of special way about it, just because I'm tired and I picked an easy game to play because I knew it is going to be something that at least should get people to watch. So thank you all very much for coming and enjoying the video here with me. If you are here, it worked. And if you are here, regardless of what I play, also thank you so very much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you are one of the people who are here and watching and not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. It really does help the channel out. That being said, we're going to try and spin our way into a big bonus here. If we can't, we'll go ahead and buy into some bonuses and see if we can get Zeus to part with some of his precious gold coins that he seems to like to hoard so very much from us every time we come to try and play. Once again, I'm here much like yesterday's video. I couldn't really think of much. I'm a little brain fried from doing homework for the last couple of days straight, just to try and get everything a little bit ahead on my classwork as well, just so I'm not rushing at the last minute to get things done, which has been sort of the way I've always done my schoolwork in the past. 3x multipliers on the screen here. That is a nice 9x. It's a weird way to get there, but nice to see a 9x with 10 spins left to go here. So I hope you don't mind that I came to this one and just to make it easy on me mentally. But this is one of those games where we can just sort of lay back and relax and watch the pretty, colors go by and hope a multiplier shows up on the screen like that, giving us an 11x multiplier to work with. Good for a couple thousand coins there. This was a 5,000 coin buy if you didn't catch it at the beginning there. But we do now have a double-digit multiplier to work with. Now we just need to get the connections and the additional multipliers to add to it. There is a halfway decent connection as far as like the amount of space on the screen taken away, but it wasn't worth very much. 15x to work with though. Last two spins coming up. We get one of them. That was a nice blue 15x on the screen there. 2 3x's to go with it. Zeus at the moment being very generous with multipliers, and we probably get a blue multiplier to connect, which is not common here on this game. Final spin is a dead spin, 4165 out of 5,000. Even with that great multiplier, still not able to break even, but it's a good sign. I like the fact that we're connecting on blue multipliers. Now we just have to get that 1000x multiplier out here. Honestly, I don't even care if we connect it. It would be great if we did, but I really just want to see it. This is a lot like the Sugar Rush 1000. I want to see the 1000x multiplier. Making a connection with it is just bonus. It would be a heck of a bonus, don't get me wrong, but it would just be a bonus in my mind anyway. Another multiplier here would be great. Seemed unlikely that it was going to happen, but the fact that we got one at all again is just very nice. 5x to work with here, still early on. And 3x drops in naturally, so Zeus can take this turn off. Gives us an 8x multiplier with 10 spins left to go. It's not a terrible spot to be in. I'd prefer to have a bigger multiplier, but we've definitely been in spots where we have less. Now would really like a multiplier to drop on the screen because that's a nice tumble. But as is all good tumbles on this game, it's unlikely to happen. That is a 15x on the screen there. We somehow made a connection on rings. I don't know how that happened, but enough to get us 2,300. We are 2.5 coins away from breaking even here, so I feel pretty good about it. There we go. That puts us in profit. Just that one base hit right there. Again, pretty good tumble. Would appreciate a multiplier anytime. Would be great. I don't think anything else is going to connect here. I'm glad you threw the 2x out there. That gives us the 25x. 5812 on that win alone. At this point, it's not about the giant multipliers. It's just about getting one when we have connections. The 2x's are fine. The multiplier is high enough that it can survive on its own. But we are going to get another 7x multiplier out of this one. Brings us up to a 32x multiplier for the last 3 spins. Can we take advantage of it? That's the question. Could give us blue, maybe? No, final spin. Final spin is not a dead spin, and we get a multiplier on it, and we get a tumble. Can we get one more hourglass? Nope, can't get one more hourglass. That's a real shame. That would have been a really good hit there, but still 2550. It's nothing to complain about. 13,832, a little over 250 X payout there on a 5,000 point bonus buy. That one worked out pretty well. So let's go ahead and try that one again, because we can do that twice in a row. It's going to be a good day. So nice to get a good win here on Gates of Olympus, even if it's not a huge one, but it's a good one. That was a solid win. And I will take a solid win every day of the week. Something. All right, probably we get a 2x on the board here. So I was thinking the other day, as it was would have been my dad's birthday had he still been alive, that I think he would have really enjoyed having access to a website like this where he could play for free without having to worry about losing any money, because he really liked the idea of playing slots. And well, we did even live in Vegas for a couple of years. We didn't play a lot of slots though. We played a lot of poker for free, a lot of free tournaments around the city. But you know, there's always the excitement of going into the casino, and sometimes you get wrapped up in it. I think he would have really enjoyed being able to play at home, sort of in the leisure of his own house, without having to go out, be surrounded by people and smoke and just, you know, all the things he hated about going out. And I think this is the sort of thing that he would have enjoyed. I was thinking about that the other day. He'll watch this on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So that would have been 3 days ago. If you're watching this the day it comes out. And yeah, I mean, just sort of popped into my head while I was out doing my job and thinking about what I was going to do that night coming home. Do I need to make a video? That sort of thing. And my mind sort of wandered, because when you're driving all day, you have a lot of time to just kind of let your mind wander off and do its own thing. Sometimes it ends up some weird places. I definitely have some phone calls with a friend of mine that I will tell you, I don't know how we get to the subjects we end up on, and neither does he, but they always end up being an interesting phone call. But when I used to drive all over the country, I would have, you know, 8, 9, 10 hours a day where I'm just doing nothing but driving in a straight line down a highway, which doesn't take 100% of your concentration. So you can sort of think about things while you're going. And yeah, if you let your mind wander a little bit too far, it ends up in some weird spots. So you sort of have to reel it back in. With that being said, this bonus doesn't do much of anything. I mean, we finally got a nice 4x on the board here to get us to a multi-digit multiplier here, but only 3 spins left to go, and we are still not even halfway back to where we started. So we're gonna have to have some sort of small miracle come through from Zeus here. Can we get purples? Nope, went off on purple. That's not going to be a bad hit there. That's going to be enough to bring us close to a profit here. That might have saved at least a little bit here for the bonus. Definitely didn't save the whole balance, but it's going to make me feel better about it. If we can get a multiplier to drop here, it'll definitely be profit. There we go. Didn't have to be a 5x, but I'm not turning 5x's down. That's a 19x on the board with a really good tumble for 252 there. That's going to be 47.88. Brings us quickly over 10,000. Final spin is a dead spin, but 10,203 is another profit ride. You know the old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, it ain't broke, so we're not going to fix it. Another 6,000 coin bonus buy here. Hopefully we're going to get another bonus buy win. Zeus is very graciously not throwing out just 2x multipliers today, which is very nice. Rings and multiplier. I didn't see anything else coming in there, so any multiplier would have been nice. Zeus is trying to make up for it now, just throwing multipliers out there all willy-nilly. Finally hits on a 4x. One more yellow? We got definitely more than one more yellow on that one. I mean, it would be a long shot to get 2 more of the hourglasses. We got 1 more. Didn't get the last one there. Finally a 4x on the board, though, with 7 spins left to go. Unfortunately, it looks like we are now at the point where it's broke, so we're going to have to fix it. Because the 6,000 coin doesn't seem like it's going to give us a profit buy here on the last 3 spins. I am still holding out hope, but I am very quickly losing grip on that hope. All right, 12x multiplier on the final spin. Can we get some late spin heroics? Final spin is a dead spin. 13.95 coming back. It is about that time, so let's go ahead and do a 10,000 coin end of the video bonus buy here. Gates of Olympus 1000, actually not too bad today. We had a couple of good wins, we had terrible losses. All in all, it's an average day with Zeus. Let's see how we can finish up here. One more chalice would be nice. Seemed like a long shot since everything that was dropping in already had chalices. So 5x on the board. We add a little bit more to that before we get down past 10 spins here. Doesn't seem that way. That's 2 spins in a row where we've had 2 scatters. Does that mean we're going to get a 3 scatter re-trigger on the final bonus here? That would be a nice little gift. 6 spins left to go. 7x on the board. Really just need to start making connections. All right. I mean, I recognize top symbol was on the board, but there's only 5 of them, so I wasn't going to bother with it. Last 3 spins. Well, we do finally hit the hourglasses. That was a good tumble. That would have been a great one to throw a multiplier on, but we get it on this one instead. Where there's a just hodgepodge of things on the screen. Final spin. Final spin's a dead spin. 2,000 coins coming back on 10,000. You know how I feel about that. We're going to do one more just because it is definitely an ill-advised thing to do. But again, this is the beauty of playing with the free coins. It's not so much something I have to worry about. If this was 10,000 real extra dollars I'm throwing out here, again, I'd be much more worried about it at the moment. Maybe blue, preferably a multiplier though. Please and thank you. No multiplier. I even pleased and thank you. There we go, blue multiplier on the screen there, but didn't connect anything. 2 scatters on the screen, but didn't give us a re-trigger. I mean, any multiplier would be good here because we're making a decent connection. And Zeus is just not wanting to play along today. I don't know what I ever did to him. I swear I've been nice. I even wrote him a thank you note last Zeusmas for all of the gifts. And I got nothing. One multiplier, please. Yeah, I mean, I don't even care if it's 2x. I just wanted to see something out there just to prove we can still do it. Looks like this one's not going to go down real well either unless something incredible happens in the last few spins here. But that is the way it goes sometimes. We had a little bit of fun and a little bit of bad luck. Decent 9x multiplier now to work with for the last 4 spins. Maybe we can get lucky here. Maybe not. All in all, not a bad session. Probably should not have done the extra bonus buy here, but as I said, it was ill-advised. I knew it when I did it, so I knew what I got into. Final spin is a dead spin. Of course it is. 26.45 coming back. Not the greatest of finishes, but it is what it is. I will see you all in the next video.